Hey guys, Jamie here from the Butch Harmon School of Golf with a quick tip to help you improve your contact when chipping and increase that consistency. When it comes to chipping, we often see people make what should be a relatively simple motion or simple shot look extraordinarily difficult. The reason for this tends to be a misunderstanding of how to play the shot and possibly even some bad information along the way. The most common flaws we tend to see is somebody who comes in and gets the ball extremely back in their stance, almost outside the right toe, and was told to push their weight really heavily forward onto their front foot. What you'll tend to see from there is a spine angle that really begins to lean away from the ball, and then as a result you can come up with any number of bad shots from there, from a chunk to a thin across the green. We can make this much easier. What we're going to do is start by getting the golf ball in the middle or even just slightly back from the stance. But what we're going to do as we set up to the ball, our weight is going to be pretty evenly distributed, and then instead of having that big lean away with a very forward handle, I'm going to get you to grip it as you do. Take your left hand off the club and slide it down your left knee. So you're going to try and reach for your left knee. What you'll notice is it begins to level off my shoulders a bit and straightens up my spine angle. So as I set up to the golf ball, I'm in a much better position now to make the motion. From there I'm going to make a short and low chip. And that's a pretty nice result right there. So the big thing for me is getting away from any kind of angle between the spine and the hips. I don't want to see the weight heavily on the front side. I don't want to see your head back behind the ball as you try to correct it. I want to see nice and straight, and if you really struggle to get into that position, take your left hand off the club, slide it down as if you were reaching for the knee, and then try and pop it back on the club. I also want to see very relaxed arms. I don't want to see a very stiff armed or locked out arms as you hit this shot. Very relaxed, nice and straight with my spine, and a nice low to low chip. If you can do this, you should see a huge improvement in the contact and the consistency when it comes to your chipping.